easy. The hardest part of the game is to pick what color you want.
Green.
I'm just kidding. This is not really. So we are all scuba divers, okay? And we were trying to get down.
Theoretically, we could all make it back each round,
We could.
but there are probably people left who.
That's right. We were people left behind.
Okay.
But in reality, nobody makes it back.
But in reality, nobody could make it. We were trying to get, treasures along the way. Like as we dive down, we were trying to get treasures. But here's the thing: the more treasures you accumulate, our communal air goes down. So if this thing goes all the way here and we're not back into the submarine, we are dead. Okay? And all the treasures that we accumulated goes down all the way to the bottom of the ocean. And and then we go again. So this game is played in 3 rounds. Okay, now this is a D6 die, but it's only actually there's 2 1s, 2 2s, and 2 3s. Okay, if you collect say a treasure and you roll. Okay, so before you roll, for example, if you have a treasure in you, before you roll, this thing goes down by how many treasures you have in yourself. So if you have 2 treasures, this thing goes down too. Okay, so now
you roll.
Before you roll. But say for example, just for the sake of purposes, you only have 1, okay? You roll the die, and then you add, so 3 plus 1 is 4, minus 1 is 3.
3, what? No.
3, so 3 plus 1 is 4, minus 1 is 3. So then, you only can go forward 3 times. So these things too also decreases the number of the total die that we have, okay? So
it's possible you could not even move.
that's right, it's possible, which Devin here have happened and stuff. Like he had 3 treasures and like for 3 rounds. But then he was eating up so much oxygen, he was already winning, so he's fine. He's like, I'm just gonna drown everybody because I already have some treasures from the previous round. So it was wise for him to do that. But that's kind of, so just kind of punch him if you guys want. Just kidding, no punching.
I was gonna volunteer to sit out.
Yeah, okay, so now, here are the things that you can do during your turn. So you can roll, and then you can pick up a treasure. Or, for example, if you land on, because like, whenever we pick up a treasure, we put this thing right there, okay? And say, for example, like, you're on your way back, you can say, it's like, you know what, I will drop a treasure there so that you could, you don't have excess baggage with you when you are climbing up or climbing down, okay? Because once you decide to go up, because like right now you're going down, once you decide to turn around, you can never go back again, go back down. So then you want to try to make your way up the submarine again. And that's the game. You're not supposed to, whenever you get this, you're not supposed to look at it. It stays secret at the end of each round. And then we flip it over.
What's on the other
Yeah,
side?
so there are scores here. So between here and here is 0 to 3. Between so this one to this one here, this ones here are 4 to 7. This one is 8 to 12, and then this is 13 to 15. Okay,
So in that range.
it could be in that range.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the game. Whoever gets the most points at the end of 3 rounds wins the game. Yeah, this is very fun as a 2-player because my wife and I would just like try to beat each other up. David and I, we played it in Taco Bell and we enjoyed it thoroughly. 3 players is a lot more intense. It's like, oh my gosh, what are we trying to do? Because like we can like help each other out, but then if this person over here start to you know what, you guys are ganging up on me ish, so then I'm gonna start picking up tiles, so.
Yeah, they were all like, I'm here.
Yeah.
I was like, treasure! And then we all died.
He actually made it on the final stuff, and he had so much treasure with him, so yeah.
Alice?
He had 42
Alice?
points.
You said